If you knew it took you 7 customers or seven leads, 7 prospects to turn into a customer, how many times would you do that? Just think about what I've just said there. If you knew that all you had to do was speak to 5 customers, 6 customers before one turned into a paying prospect or paying customer, how many times would you do that? This is what Google Ads advertising can do for you. It can bring you the prospect, bring you the lead, so that you can have these conversations. Because if you're not having conversations in numbers, you'll never turn it into a system, and that's bad for business. It's important to understand your numbers, because when you understand your numbers, you'll know what you're willing to spend, what you're willing to do, how much you're willing to look into the future in terms of your business, because it gives you a sense of security. In my world, I need to speak to 7 people before it turns into business for my company. What about you? How many people do you need to speak to before it turns into business? Now, when I ask that question to business owners, they do say 1 in 5 or 1 in 4. But the next problem is they don't know how much it costs to even get that initial conversation. They don't know how much it costs to get a cost per lead into their business. And this is something that we solve at Click Metrics. We break down your numbers so that you truly understand the variables of what it costs to generate a conversation. Maybe it costs you £30 to generate a conversation. Maybe it costs you 5 leads to actually generate business. So 3 times 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That means it's going to cost you £150 to generate business. You got to think of your business in those types of numbers. What is your customer lifetime value? And then take away the advertising cost. Is it still worth doing? All right. If you need help, type paid ads in the comments, and I'll show you my perspective about advertising. Bye for now.